Excuse me. Good morning, peoples. Good morning. Got a little bit of time this morning. So I said, I just completed two. This is my third. Do like a good hour, a little over an hour, with some dashes in the morning, right? Make a couple of dollars this morning. Chat, what up? First one in the building. Good morning. Whoever you are, hello. How you feeling? How you feeling? Yeah, this is number 3 for me right here, man. This is number 3. Now, you know, my normal routine is on the weekends, right? Get up in the morning, do maybe about an hour like I'm doing now right before I go to the gym, right? Try to get like 5 to 6. 5 to 6, right? Quick ones in the morning. And then,
turn left on Spurs Drive North.
You know, maybe go do a recording, right? One of my professional recordings. And then possibly do like another 6 in the afternoon sometimes. But today I think I got other things to do. So I may do the evening run tonight. I don't know. But I definitely make time to probably try to do the professional recording.
Pick up.
You know, just get to the motion a little bit, man. Switching it up, man. And I didn't share all of it. Not the literature and everything, but I shared a contract yesterday, yeah. I wanted y'all to see, because you know all these guys sit online, they talk about contract.
Head to your drop-off at 1408 East 3rd Avenue.
But you know how they do, right? What I did was yesterday I put a contract between a contract agreement between the manager and the fighter. Two separate ones, right? But you know how they do. They when it comes to content, you know, they're gonna hide certain content, man. It just is what it is. If you know, you know, right? So they didn't really care to promote that when I posted that, right? Cause that, you know, that kind of, you know, messes up the narrative, especially when, you know, you deal with all these content creators that are in a rat race. Most content creators, that's why I said they're in a rat race for views, right? And I be letting that be known, like, yo, bro, a lot of y'all secretly been in competition with people, right? Over stuff that's not doing nothing for you, right? And if you're in competition for viewership, you've been lost already. Because one thing about streaming and YouTube, there's an audience for everybody. There's an audience for everybody. And I think a lot of times people, like I said, they get in that rat race and they be in competition. And I kind of spoke on this yesterday when I said, me personally, I was like, I started mastering that. I started seeing how the people, especially the people that's in the rat race, they're gonna find fault with anything that you do, or find a reason why they can't mess with you or like what you do. But those be the same ones that try to copy the things that you do. And that's why I came with the slogan. Oh man, it's cool when he does it, right? Shout out to Finesse 2 times. So I'll be like, yo, it's cool when he does it, huh? But how's the content looking, y'all? You know, this is number 3 real quick. Look, this was a quick, easy one. I try to keep it like, you know, West Iceland, East Iceland, you know, because I want to go to the gym. I want to, that's why I get my work in. And on the weekend, you know, a bit of heavy bag work. Like last night, I didn't do nothing. I was just chilling, man. Shout out to my daughter. My daughter was working. Amanda was working. Percy was working. Joe Didi was working. But by the time Joe got there, I had shut the live stream down. And I had shut the stream down. Right here. Here it is. Bang. See how easy these shits be, man? Come on, man. No, I don't want that one. It says, good morning. I'm an unemployed professional troll. Would you happen to be hiring? Yeah, pull up. Keep the comments coming. You could troll. Keep the comments coming. You're unemployed? You're not unemployed. You're a full-time troll. That's employment. You just probably ain't getting no funds for it. But you're definitely full time. Damn, nobody took that one. Look, they added more money. I'm not taking it either though. That's like, they gotta be more money than that to leave the town and the area. That's not worth it. So shit, look, I only got give it take like another 40 minutes. Let's see how they matching me up with this one. It's right here. See, I'll take this one. Let me see, did I get it? Did I get it? Yes, I did. Nah, I didn't get it. Damn. Nah. I don't want that. Oh, I got it. There we go. I got it. See? That's why I didn't take that other order. I'm right here. The spots are popping right here. You from Africa? Yes. The motherland. Kenya. I'm from Kenya. Where are you from? Where are you from? Five in the building. Let's do better with the likes, man. I'm gonna start a new policy. If you come in here and ask a question, right? And it's kind of a ridiculous question, or question where it's like you're trolling or you have a troll. You gotta hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. That's the least you could do. If you coming in here to try to troll or throw an insult, hit the like button, man. Have that much courtesy. Now this probably ain't even done. I took it anyway. I guarantee you this order's not done because I'm here too fast. But we'll see. All right. See, this is 4. This is number 4. That's not bad. It's 9:30. I make it squeeze in 2 more. I make it squeeze in 2 more. You know, 2 more before I head to the gym, right? We working, yeah. No Master P. 10 bitches in there after me. Put my seatbelt on, man. Appreciate the light, man. Chat, what up, though, man? Chat, what up? Yeah, you know what I noticed yesterday, right? Yo, boxing, the boxing community, the reason why right now Terrence Crawford's not really, he's doing him. I see he was at a basketball game doing other things, right? So a lot of the content creators don't have nothing to talk about. Because most of the content creators that sit around and format boxing, it's just like any other content making. They gossip. There's nothing really to gossip about. That's why yesterday the gossip was girls. It was Layla Ali and Clarissa, and it was like, damn, like that's why boxing is where it's at, man. There's an active fight tonight in Brooklyn. Danny Garcia, man. Now, is Danny Swift Garcia in association with PBC? Because this is like a PBC card. I was looking, a lot of the people that's trying to handle the logistics and all that, they're PBC people, man. But he doesn't have a big machine behind him, right? And it's showing in how this is being handled. Because, like, if he had a big machine behind him, and singing OG, I watched you. If the PBC was behind us and Al Heyman really was pushing us, you would have been talking about this instead of talking about the fact that Al Heyman, who doesn't have funding like that, is not struggling. Everybody struggles, man. He hit the wall right now. They're struggling. But see, you guys are so programmed to pushing false narratives. The boxing game, period, is struggling right now, man. You know? It's struggling. There's no real money in boxing right now, man. Because I'm going to tell you the truth be told, the market in boxing, they killed the narrative when they was acting like these fighters was really, flipping the script how they was flipping it. And they really wasn't, man. They really wasn't. So that's what really kind of shitted on the game a little bit. Because now it's just like, if you notice, a couple weeks, Tiger Johnson's fighting on a pro box card. Right? He's fighting on a pro box card. Hold on, let me look. I'm at a light so I can look. Beard looks like shit. I know it does, right? Thank you, though. But you looking at it. You looking at it. You looking at it, though, man. You in here looking at it. I don't think it looks like shit. Come on, we got the light, y'all. Let's go. So, look, this is my question of the day today. A book or podcast you recommend to everyone? A podcast I recommend to everyone is the Source Experience Motion Talk, man. I recommend that to everybody. To everybody. This was another easy one. That's why you can't, see, they try to get you. Dashers try to get you. They try to send you out the area, right, on a mission. If you're a dummy, you're gonna go for that mission, right? Like, they tried to send me on 2 missions out the area. I'm like, nah, man. See, yo, one thing about Insta, shout out to Instacart, man. Instacart put me on, man. How to really do this at a high frequency. That's why I know how to do this when it comes to these orders. Yeah, they was burning it down right there, man. God damn. You smell that chronic. You smell that chronic. They was burning it down. What you say? Are you cooking crystal meth? Nah, man. We say no to drugs over here, man. Especially hardcore drugs like that. Crystal meth is a hardcore drug, man. We say no to those, man. Yo, crystal meth is worse than crack, man. Damn, brother, you out here trying to kill people, ain't you? You trying to kill people. That's what the bikers and shit, they be selling that shit, man. Crystal meth is big in the trailer parks and all that shit. That's like the white people's crack. Now, remember how the brothers invented crack? And the whites invented crystal meth, man. But I don't think those dudes be doing as much time. Like, yo, well, they do a lot of time, but that shit is just like crack, man. Crack cocaine. But thank you for your comment. Look, I'll even let your comment show. Yeah, did y'all see my daughter? My daughter's in the business, man. I'm gonna take this one too. There we go. Yeah. I'll take this one too. That's 5. We getting there. We getting there. See, I'm one away from my goal, right? I'm one away from my goal. And it's not 9:37. Right? I said I wanted to dash for a good hour, right? This is number 5. How you doing? Hit the like button. We just doing a little dash streaming for an hour. Then we going to the gym. We going to the gym this morning, man. Yo, is any of you guys that talk boxing going to the farewell fight tonight in Brooklyn? Yeah, somebody asked me, you don't even be posting. Like, I'm not into that no more, man. Listen, I did all of that. What that did was it did give me a lot of notoriety, but what it also did was it had people thinking that they was on my frequency. So now, like I said, I stay out the way. I posted my daughter working with Amani. I posted Amani. I post people that I work with now, man, and things that I'm into. I'm not, look, like I said, shout out to everybody that does what they do or think they do what they do. I don't do those things like that no more, man. Because, like I said, too many content creators, they be in competition, so compete. If you talk boxing, you're competing for viewership, you should have been marketing, promoting this Danny Swift Garcia fight. Especially if you're in the tri-state area and you talk boxing. Danny Garcia is a Philadelphia fighter. This is his final farewell fight. He's fighting a Queens guy. They're fighting in Brooklyn. This will be his 10th and final fight at the Barclays Center. You should have been all over that as a content maker of boxing, but you know why you're not over it? Because it's not moving the needles. It's not gossip. It's not messy. That's why I said, look, you guys was all over the messy cheese. Clarissa and Layla Ali, who are not going to fight, right? They're not fighting. Layla Ali's, you know, older woman, a mother, retired. Clarissa's in her prime. Like, why would they fight? Tom, what's going on, good brother? I'm trying to squeeze in one more order, and then I'm going to the gym. I'm gonna get on the bag today. I'm gonna get on the bag a little bit. Do some calisthenics. All right, do some push-ups and shit. You know, I'll get on the bag, man. And then I'll do a professional live stream in the afternoon sometime today, man. Gossip, though. I'm gossiping. I'm not talking boxing, man. I'm gonna gossip. I'm gonna talk about Bimmy Anthony, the rat. Yo, Bimmy Anthony's been a confidential informant. But yo, my cousin Nas been told y'all, man. See, y'all don't really be listening to the raps, man. Yo, Nas said it in New York State of Mind Part 2. He said, yo, and I quote, right? He said, some of these dudes, you know them. Yeah, he said the type, when you walk in the pub, they offer you beers. The Fed's been on them for years. Yo, your name's on the affidavit, you ratted, kid. Faggot ass niggas that be scared to do they bids. Y'all remember when Nas said that, man? Who was he talking about, man? Right? New York, right? New York. Y'all remember those bars right there? Nas been dropping gems, man. Nas was at the party, right? Nas is from Queensbridge. I think McGriff's, the Supreme Team, players fuck with Nas, man. Right? They mess with Nas, right? Let me go grab this one right here, y'all. Hopefully y'all caught that sauce, man. Yeah, I just got my 2-for-1 right there, y'all. That was a 2-for-1. That was the 2-for-1 hit right there. He said instead of stealing content, hit the like button. Yo, Tom, you know they're not gonna hit the like button. It's all good, brother. That's why we just stream now, man. Yeah, we stream, man. We streaming, man. They watching the journey, man. Yeah, they watching the journey. Like yesterday, I showed, I didn't give all the details out there, but I showed a managerial contract, right? 2 managerial contracts, because this is the Source Motion. We are consultant agents. I am a consultant agency, man. And a lot of you guys, like I said, you guys were upset and bitter over boxing content as a content maker in the media, but that was never my race. But like I said, the ones that showed me who they was over box content as fans and media, you gotta just stay over there. You guys, like I said, are roaches to me. You guys are the bottom feeding roaches. Right? And the other guys, like the gay was, I have the keys to the gate. He said, my pops always said, if you don't know why not X, why not X? Exactly. Your pops is a smart man. Your pops sounds like my grandfather, the one that came with the line, but hey, what do I know, right? Yeah, you want to go down that road, but hey, what do I know, right? What do I know, right? What do I know, man? But yeah, I'm showing y'all that, look, I told y'all, right? You're watching the money being developed right now. Fighter development, man. So when Amani goes through and makes moves, y'all gonna be online like, oh man, you need to do this with your content. You need to do that. I'm gonna be like, no, I don't. All I need to keep doing is keep creating and doing what I'm doing. That's it. Yeah, one thing about me, God has blessed me with the magic. And it's only gonna get bigger and bigger. And it's getting bigger and bigger right before your eyes, man. Right before your eyes. Right? And y'all watching Amani develop. I did it with Jihad, right? Right? And then when y'all said I was riding Jihad's wave, I just slid to the side. I did it with Marley. Y'all said I was riding Marley's wave. I just slid to the side. And I told y'all the next one y'all gonna say is Amani. But now you're not gonna say that I'm riding Amani's wave. You're gonna say it's Coach Reem. You're gonna be like, yo, it's Coach Reem. See, this is what we do over here, man. Pay attention. You niggas is content fans that obviously like to gossip. You really don't support boxing. That's why boxing is in the state that it's in. Now, being that I got 2 orders here, I got to make sure I do the right one. Last week, I delivered the wrong order to God, but I came back, I got it right. But I was like, damn, I do that. Every once in a while, I have one of those brain farts. See, I'm human. I wear my mistakes on my sleeve. I did it last week. I had the biggest brain fart. I was like, damn. Luckily, I didn't go too far. I was like, damn. I turned around and got him. I gave him. I think he had a different restaurant. I gave him the fucking Chipotle order. I was just like, damn, I'm shot right now. I hear the cops. Where they at? I don't see them, so I'm gonna make a move. I heard them. Maybe they was on the parkway. We was by the parkway. this is my 6th. After this, I'm gonna shut down. I'm gonna go to the gym, y'all. I'm hitting the gym up, man. All right, this order right here, I gotta get a PIN number. So that means I gotta meet the guy. He gotta give me a PIN number. Meet at the curb. He's gonna be at the curb. Appreciate the 5 likes, though, y'all. Thank you so much, man. It goes a long way into helping the channel grow and the streams. Right? Now look, I did 6. This will be 6 right here. In a little over an hour, right? I came out just a little before 9 o'clock, like 8:45. 8:45 I came out. Anthony should be over here. Let me get this pen from Anthony. I got the right. Where's Ant at, man? Ant, you said you was meeting me at the curb, Ant. Is this Anthony right here? What number is this? Yes, this is Anthony. Let me grab the pen number. For Anthony? Right. That was good, right? 3113. All right, take this straight up. That wasn't bad, right? So that's easy, man. Yeah, when you used to doing Instacart, man, this right here, it's like, and look, this is 6. Like I said, I came out 8:45. This is 6 already. Right? I might have did 1. If it was a big order, especially just 1 order with Instacart, man. Instacart takes a lot of time, man. Because you got to pick the orders. Then you're literally in the store trying to, cash the orders out. It's a lot of time, man. Appreciate 5 in the building. Chat, what up? Somebody answer the question. What's a book or podcast you recommend for everybody? I recommend my podcast. I would recommend my book, but my book is not published yet, but I do got a book. But a book that I would recommend for everybody is, it's a lot of different books, man, depending on what you're trying to read. $1 Million Consulting is a book that I read that I liked. Also, the book by my guy, John Hope Bryant, Financial Literacy for All. Great book. A lot of books, man. It's all about what you're trying to read. If you're trying to enlighten your mind, just depends what you're trying to read, man. If you're trying to educate yourself, or if you like to read like urban books, and there's a lot of different books. But podcasts, of course, mine. If you want to watch a guy get it out the muck, put it together, I would definitely recommend my podcast and my streaming, because I document the journey for y'all, man. Right? It's cool when they do it. All All right, is this the house right here? 137. No, it's not this house, right? Nah. What number is that? Oh, it's up more. It's up more. Let me slow down. Cause I'll go right by it. Yeah, see? I would have went right by it. So I'll slow down. Look, it's right here. See that? Appreciate that light. The Richest Man in Babylon. I'm gonna check that out. Anything with Warren Smith is a good listen. Okay, thank you. Thank you. The Richest Man in Babylon. I'm gonna look that up right now. Hold on. Yeah, that wasn't bad. Look, out of 12 trips, I did 6. 6. They offered me 12. I took, so that's 50%. That's good. That increased my rate. That's not bad. All right, so let's look that up right now. The Richest Man in Babylon. By George. Oh, damn, it's only 80 cents. I might buy that real quick, man. Let me see. I might just buy that. The Success Secrets of Ancients, the most inspiring book of wealth ever. You know what I'm going to do, right? Yo, this is what I do. I'm not going to buy it, right? What I do is I stay at the library. I got to go do a recording anyway. I'm going to take it out at the library. I'm going to read it. Thank you for recommending that. I'm going to read it. If I like it, I'm gonna buy it. Like I did that with the 48 Laws of Power. I did that with the Art of War. These are all books that I purchased, but I read first. I read a lot of Robert Greene's books. But you know what I do? I take them out of the library first, man. And I read them. The only one I did not get from the library I bought that I read was John Hope Bryant's book. But like $1 Million Consulting, a lot of the other books, I got them from the library first. And then I bought them and add them to my collection. Now I gotta, get my shit up to par, man. Like my library in my room, I need to, organize it a lot better. Right? I was looking, I was like, yo, well, I'm gonna get my office together, man, at some point, and I'm gonna have all that in my office. Cause I got the autograph, I got a couple autograph items and frames, but I want to set all that up in a nice office. But my thing is I want to have a building. Shanu's Boxing might have a building. That's why I'm like, do I want to set up a room or I might have a building? Have all my shit in my building, man. You gotta think big, man. Think out the box, right? That makes any sense, man. See, a lot of y'all don't think out the box, man. Especially y'all that, that are in the rat race. People that's in the rat race, Yes, now I can go exercise. I'm gonna go get my exercise on, y'all. I'm gonna get my exercise on. I don't think Coach Dennis is there yet, cause it's just now 10 o'clock. He'll be there in like 15 minutes. He said you work so. Oh, Coach Dennis is already there. I'm about to pull up, but I'm gonna go get my stuff. I'm gonna tell him don't go nowhere. Look, Coach Dennis is here, man. I don't have my stuff, man. Normally I have my shit, man. I wonder if Joe was here. Yeah, I do work a lot, man. You gotta work, man, cause nothing in life that you obtain that you don't work for, you won't keep. Look. Maybe I'll keep the live stream going, right? Do I got my shit with me? I'll just go grab my shit and come back, right? That way this would be a nice long extended live stream. This would be a nice long extended live stream. Then I'll come right in here and get busy. I ain't lifting no weights today, man. All calisthenics.
How much money you make doing that?
The Saturdays and Sundays over $100, like $150. Yeah, try to make $50 in the morning, and then especially out here, after 12 o'clock, it's nonstop.
12 o'clock noon?
Yeah. It's like nonstop with all the restaurants. You got the one right here.
Beef,
I can't think of the name. Where they do the chicken sandwiches and all that.
Oh no, I was thinking Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, but everything. But like I'm saying, like in this area right here with all the little Spanish restaurants, nonstop delivery. Wow. Pollo Capero, all of that. He said, you work so much, it's hard. Yeah, well, I'm about to put in some work right now. Look, I'm here. I'm at the gym. I'm about to go grab my stuff. Go get my daughter, too, because I know she wants to get down. This probably needs some air, y'all. It needs a little bit. Y'all, look, when I come back, I'm going to get busy, y'all. I'm going to get busy. I'm going to go grab my daughter and come right back. I'll be right back.
People that is after this. Okay? I'm just being real. But that's not who I am. I'm here to help you win. I'm not for just watch me win with me. Okay? So if you guys are on board and you have the same mindset, let me get some likes. And then we're gonna move on. I hope that helps you. I really hope that helps you. I hope I answered your question. So, alright, so we're gonna, I told you. I was sharing with you about her, okay? Her name is Mentora. She's my chatbot. She's 10 times better than ChatGPT, guys. I'll show you how you can get access to her at the end. Okay, we're almost done here. So what we're gonna do to Mentora, she's our chatbot. She's 10 times better than ChatGPT. I'm gonna tell her to create for me a hook. Okay? So remember, for the sake of this live, we're in the health niche. We're in the health niche, okay? And what we need is a hook because we have our tracker. Remember the tracker we had, guys? Or let's go back. We just refresh your memory. We got our tracker, right? We got to put it in our online store, but then we need to post our content. And we need a hook and we need a caption. Okay, so here we go. All right, Mentora, I'm about to tell her, make a hook to attract people that are interested in losing weight, but are having a hard time tracking their progress, that are spending money to solve their problem. Okay, here we go, guys. Here we go. Here we go, okay? I have it here. Let's hit enter. Let's see what she creates for us. Here are 3, scroll, stop it. Wow, she created 3. Fantastic. Thanks, Mentora. So you mean to tell me we don't gotta have to work down for us. Here we go. Okay, let's read it. You're not failing your weight loss plan. Your tracking system is failing you. Bam. Here's the hook, guys. You're gonna reel in your audience of those who are trying to lose weight. Okay? But y'all, we got our hook. Fantastic. Almost half the work is done for us, but we still need a caption. So look, I'm about to tell her this. Now, make a caption for this hook. Yes, my little moments, everything is basically done for you, literally. It's crazy. Here we go. We got her creating this caption for us. Wow. She even gave us, remember you have to give an instruction to your audience? She even created that for us. Stop it right now. I'm done. Are you serious? You mean to tell me that we don't even have to think? I'm not telling you not to think. I'm just telling you how simple it is to make money on Instagram, guys. You have this already, and all you have to do is post your reels 2 to 3 times a day, and you're on the app anyway. You know what? After we get on this live, I want you to go and look at your screen time. Look at your screen time on social media and see how long that you were on it for like the last few days. And you tell me that you don't got 1 to 3 hours a day to make $500 a day on Instagram, when you probably was on social media like 8 hours of the day. You're on the app anyway, guys. Come on, I'm telling you, stop leaving money on the table. So look, I'm about to show you guys how realistic it is, okay? I'm gonna show you what I made yesterday, just so that you guys can get an idea of what I mean when I'm not joking when I say that you can make $500 a day. I'm gonna show you that this is really working. And I am not special. I'm no one special, guys. These people I showed you are no one special. All we did was believe and got started. And was I scared? Yes. Absolutely. Was I nervous? Absolutely. But I started, and man, I'm so glad I did. So here we go. So what's today, the 18th? Today's the 18th. Yesterday was the 17th. This is my story, just so that you believe me. This is my name, Ishla Joy. This is how much I made yesterday, guys. Okay? Let's see. Let's do yesterday and Thursday. This is how much I made on Thursday and Friday. And that is normal. That's become normal for me. You're talking about someone who used to live paycheck to paycheck. You're talking about someone who was struggling financially. I have a family, guys. I've sacrificed, and I'm so happy I did. I believed a stranger on the internet, guys. That's actually how it happened. I put my voice to bed. I was scrolling on social media. I came across another mom who was sharing about how much money she was making. And at first I didn't believe her. I was very, very skeptical because I believe someone on here said they've been scammed before. And I didn't want to be scammed. I was very skeptical. But a little part of me believed her. And I did my own research, okay? I did my own research, I actually have a good buddy of mine who's like a brother to me who's been doing this for like almost 15 years. And I showed him her page. I said, hey, bro, is this legit? He said, yes, it's absolutely legit. You just have to do what she did. You have to follow her. You have to figure out the strategy she learned, and it's absolutely possible for you to. And after that, I hit the ground running. I pulled out my credit card. I invested in myself and everything. I told you guys, initially, I started by paying $2,500, but that's because I really didn't have direction, right? And I just put out my credit card. I had faith. I invested in myself, and guess what? Everything that I've invested, I've made back. So I'm telling you, $500 a day is simple. So look, I got two options for you guys. Thank you. I see a lot of congrats. Look, if you guys can do this too, I know I'm special, but I have two options for you guys. Okay? My two options are, one, you could take everything that I taught you today, how to set up you could go set up your online store, you can try to figure out digital products that are going to sell, right? You don't know. You could try to go set up ManyChat and just figure it out on your own, and maybe in 3 to 5 years start making money. Or you can partner with me, guys. You can partner with me in my mentorship program. And I'm telling you right now, I don't work with everyone. If you're lazy, I will not work with you. If you're under 18, I will not work with you. And if you're not ready to invest in self, I will not work with you, because it's something that I had to do also. So if you are serious and if you're ready to get started, my mentorship program is more than affordable, guys. I showed you I made $4,200 in 2 days. When I tell you my mentorship program is more than affordable, it's $597. But you can get it today for only $51. I only have 5 spots left, guys. And in order to get access immediately, what I need you to do is comment mentor. I only have 5 spots. Once again, it's $597, but that's nothing compared to what you can make. You can make that back. We show you how to make that back inside of the mentorship program. You will get live weekly calls every Sunday, okay? And if you miss it, it's okay. If you miss it, they're all recorded. I will give you digital products that are proven to sell. I just showed you what I make. So clearly the digital products I have are selling. I will give you, for those of you who want to go faceless, I have faceless content that I will give you. You don't have to go searching out for it. Okay? I do have to mention this. Let me just show you. Guys, I have 4 spots left. Congrats to those who just got started. Here we go. Let me show you something. I want to direct you to the payment options, because I understand some of you may not want to pay this up front. Look, I would just get it out the way, right? $597, that's what I did. I pulled out my credit card. If you want to get started for only $51 today, you'll scroll all the way down. Once you comment mentor and receive access, scroll all the way down. And if you are outside of the U.S., please DM me. Okay, DM me if you're outside of the U.S. and I will send you a PayPal link. Okay, but here we go. Once you scroll all the way down, right, the mentorship program is called AI Creators Academy. You're going to scroll all the way down. This is where you're going to see the payment options. You're going to click on Afterpay or Klarna, okay? Someone asked about the payment option. And then you're going to see here where you can get started for only $51 today. And I'm telling you right now, people don't got money problems, y'all. It's where people are spending their money, okay? People will spend $1,000 on an iPhone. People will spend $2,000 on a television. People will spend $500 on a pair of shoes or sneakers. Where are you spending your money? Don't spend money on things that will depreciate, okay? Listen, I'm so excited for those who are getting started. Guys, I only have 3 spots left. Secure your spot. And remember, if you're outside of the United States, DM me and I will personally send you a PayPal link. Okay? So I'm gonna also show you, because I'm personally access, I wanna be transparent and show you what you're getting, okay? Is it 51 or 597? It's 597, but you can get started today for $51 through the payment options that I just showed you. I'll show you again. So once you come and mentor and you receive access, listen, if you're on a fixed income, do the payment option. Here we go. $597. Here's the payment option right here. Afterpay or Klarna. If you get started with Afterpay, you can get started for $51 today. And I'm telling you guys, look, I had to sacrifice to do this. Did I have the money to get started? Actually, I didn't. I pulled out my credit card and out of faith, I took that leap of faith, and boy, I wish I would have started sooner, guys. I just told you, you guys can make $500 a day. You just have to put in the effort. You have to be consistent. You have to believe in yourself. You have to first take that first step and start. Do it scared. Do it afraid. Do it nervous, but do it. That's the key. You have to get started. Okay? So once again, once you receive the link, you scroll down, you click on Afterpay. This is where it shows that you can get started for $51. Yes, right here it says 12 payments of $51. Okay? Or you can click on Klarna.
God
That is
damn.
3 spots left. You click on Klarna, and Klarna you can get started for $53. Okay? This is phenomenal, guys. Let me show you what you're gonna get access to. Now, earlier on, I told you that one of the students inside my mentorship course.
Just realized, damn. About to bring the glue stuff.
Oh, for the bench, right?
Put it right on my stair, right by the door.
Yeah.
You know, I got the upstairs, downstairs, so it's right there from above the door.
Yeah, that's all it needs.
And I knew, I'm saying to myself, when I'm going out, I'm saying, man, I feel like I'm forgetting something.
That's all it needs.
Let me go see if I got something around here. I had this problem before.
We're gonna get loose, yeah. Get y'all a little bit of the motion. Watch me work. Watch me work.
I gotta look though, cause usually when I have a problem, I usually bring some oil here and I leave some here.
I ain't gonna mess with that bench today.
I was going to, but I don't find some oil. I'm not messing with it either.
I learned my lesson last week.
No, I was about maybe a month ago. I told you I was. My
Good
mom
thing.
and dad was here.
Good thing Broadway and them helped me out, man.
Oh no, I was in the same spot, man.
Alright, y'all, we about to get loose. See? I'll put this on. Alright. Get the heart rate going a little bit.
I put this stereo equipment here. I never even hooked it up yet. It'll be like you're in a car.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Oh, I see all the stuff stacked up over there.
Yeah.
There's a bug.
Get the heart rate going real quick.
There's a
yeah.
bug.
Huh?
There's a bug.
Kill it.
Ow.
Kill it. This is
Bryce and them had Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and today, tomorrow.
wow. That's a nice stretch.
You know how we had Columbus Day here?
Yeah.
They didn't have Columbus Day.
Okay.
I thought Columbus Day was a federal holiday too.
Remember they restricted some of the stuff now.
Oh.
Cause remember with the Indians and
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, Minnesota, I can see that. But
Didn't on Columbus Day, they took the Indian people and then the Indian people died?
no, here's what we used to say. I could growing up in Wyandotte, like it was. Why we gonna celebrate some guy that got lost? He didn't even know where he going.
Yeah.
Got lost and came.
And became a discovery.
Yeah, and all of a sudden he discovered America.
Yeah.
Now you know who really celebrates him? It's Dominican
Spain.
Republic. Oh, Dominican Republic. They got a whole big thing with him. It's where he came to Jamaica. doing.
Oh yeah.
He went there and then he started bringing the slaves from there.
I was gonna say the slave trade. Yeah.
Right.
The slave trade.
Yeah, I went on a tour to the Dominican Republic. They got this big thing, man.
Open your locker. I need to put the glove.
Yeah, Christmas. I'm like, man, why would you have that here?
Yeah.
It was already open.
Oh, get my little gloves. Little ones. The jumping the rope is good for the heart rate. That's good for the heart rate. The rope jumping
Got my paper.
is good for the heart rate.
Sorry.
The rope jumping is good for the heart rate, y'all. I got the heart rate up. That rope jumping. Nah. Watch out, man. Watch out.
Crisscross applesauce. Girl, you think you know, but you don't. And I do so boom with that attitude. Reese's Pieces 7 up. You mess with me, I'll mess you up.
So Joey here. So we got the gym. But eventually, you're gonna have to be all this.
Probably not enough to do it all, but I ain't doing it today. Maybe tomorrow.
That it says recommend the book to somebody? That it says recommend the book to somebody? Yeah. Okay.
Or a podcast.
Well, I put a book, and it was Dogman. Okay.
Hey, did you go up front yet?
Huh?
Anybody up front?
Yeah, there's people up there.
Oh, somebody in here, okay.
I think so, yeah. There's cars up there.
No, I mean, is anybody in here, inside, yeah?
I don't know.
When I came, the basketball,
Yeah.
nobody was here. Oh, no, nobody did.
Huh. How we looking, y'all? Watch me work that jab on this bend, look. Snap this jack. It's no joke right there, man. 5 straight minutes. Yeah, the bag got me swelling like this. Just hitting the bag, man. The bag. Appreciate that, man. That's the bag.
Tell you what, man, the world's going backwards, man. We're going back in time.
Yeah.
Look at some of this stuff, man. Reminds me when I was a kid.
Oh.
Look at this shit. When cops just come and just try to snatch you up.
Oh yeah. The abductions and all of that.
No, when I grew up,
Yeah.
you come on the streets,
Yeah.
you scared. You can wait around to see what they want.
Yeah, it's taking people up, right?
Yep, they were taking people, and the dumpies in the town of Babel.
Yeah.
You take people up by the dumps and beat them,
Man.
either in the dumps, or sometimes they would take you to Belmont at
Okay.
night.
Yeah.
But luckily, I never got. They almost got me in the car, but I got away.
Yeah.
That's why people was like, always saying, "Yeah, you fast." I said, "Yeah." He said, "What is you fast?" He said, well, "You ran track." I said, "No, I had to run from the police." all the time."
Police, yeah.
Them 6-foot fences, man, I could hit that fence, flip, and be gone.
Yeah, they wasn't doing none of that. They wasn't jumping no fences.
Yeah.
That's the one thing about the police. They ain't gonna jump no fence, but they'll remember you. They'll remember you. They be like, oh, yeah, you ran from us last time.
Oh no, they knew me by first name. They knew who I was. Oh, another time it was heavy, but I had my little sister with me. She was like 4 years old at the time. I was about 16, 17.
Yeah, how's the content looking, y'all? Now I come up out of this. All right? See, with both of these on, the way you sweat, look. The sweat you get from both of these. Man. Gucci. This right here, this on a joint. It's no joke. No joke right there. No joke.
Man, this way. Come on. Hey, yo, right now, Home Depot is sitting in the car, getting ready to go into PT. I slept terrible last night.
Now check it out, right? Look at all the sweat. All I did was roughly about between 6 and 9 minutes straight on the bag, right? Which is about 3 rounds, right? I did a little bit of jump rope, right? A little bit of jump rope to get the heart rate going. And I just did a set of push-ups, maybe 15, 20 push-ups, right? Look at the sweat. Look at the sweat. See, it don't take much. Movement is medicine. Movement is medicine. Right? Got the blood flowing. Right? Now I get my cardio in all throughout the day, especially tonight when I walk my dogs. especially tonight when I walk my dogs. See, it don't take much. Hopefully y'all caught the sauce, man. Like I said, I ain't messing with no weights today. None. No weights. I ain't messing with the weights at all. All right, no heavy lifting. None of that. All calisthenics. All body weight. All body weight. Now do the reverse grip. Reverse grips, right? Staying away from the bench, man. I'm staying away from the bench, right? The bench is calling me, but I ain't messing with it today. I ain't messing with it. I ain't gonna jump underneath that 225, even though I could, right? I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do this 125, right? Oh, man. Yeah.
You said that one?
Yeah. He did the backflip. Yeah. Yesterday, that was yesterday. He did that yesterday. That was yesterday. He did the backflip.
Right,
In the
right,
ring, yeah. He did the backflip. Amari did the backflip in the ring. Come over here and get some dips.
You know that I do a backflip?
Yeah, look at the video.
Yeah.
That was cool.
That's cool. Yeah.
The video.
I never did do it.
I can do a front flip though, but I can't do a backflip.
Oh, man. I almost broke down right there. Hold on. Let me stretch. Told you, see them weights. I gotta stretch out the rubber band.
You cup. You go rinse your cup out, put some water in. This the one you had? I forgot what you wanted.
What cup you have, man?
Oh, I actually did not put that in there for the third one. So, that's only for, you know, that way when it sits on the shelf, nothing is in. I was still rinse it anyway.
Yeah, rinse it out first. Yeah, not bad, right? Not bad. Yeah. Not bad for a content creator, right? Huh? Not bad for a content creator. All right? Damn. Where's the water bottles at?
We only got. Oh, one's up there. Yeah, I was looking for it yesterday, but I'm gonna get some more. I saw some. I'm gonna order some. I was looking up some. Get from China. I'm gonna get rid of this. You know how old this thing is, man?
I'm about to go fill it up.
Yeah. Cause and what happened? The other one finally broke.
Yeah, the other one.
So, but I was looking at something. I'm gonna order some.
upstairs hooping. They upstairs hooping. Man. Yo, they upstairs hooping. Yo, they upstairs hooping. Source experience, y'all. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this content. Nah, a lady came with her son, but the kid opened it.
Yeah, but it's one where a black guy's up there.
Yeah, it's a Spanish kid in there now.
That's
In
running
the office. Oh, no, I didn't go all the way upstairs.
Yeah, that kid was here last night.
Yeah,
But I was wondering what program was up there.
I think they playing basketball.
Yeah, but it's two different organizations.
Oh,
Yeah, one is, I forgot this black guy name. I know him back when Bria was a kid.
Oh.
But he used to do silk screening.
okay.
But for Jerry Powell, I know him. So I met him back. It's going way back. It's much better. I'm talking about over 20 years ago.
Yeah, Joe's coming now. Call Joe again. See where he's at.
You have the phone.
Oh. Just gotta do it, man. You don't need to put in the work. You just gotta do it, man. See how I came in here? I just did it. Now we just do a little light stretching. All right. Come up out this now too. All right, but sometimes I keep this on now. Once I start getting that sweat on. But I ain't gonna do no more orders. If I was gonna do some more orders, I might have kept this on. But I'm gonna chill. I got 6 in. Coach Rena probably go get a bite to eat, right? When we leave out of here, then I'll go shower. And I'm gonna give y'all that live stream, the official, sit down at the studio. And I'm gonna look up that book, man, The Richest Man in Babylon. I'm gonna look. Matter of fact, I got my library card on me right here. Cause I was gonna run to the library, but I didn't think Coach Dennis was gonna be here. I was gonna go right there and get it. See that? This makes me one of the most dangerous men in America. It's a library card, man. It's a library card, man. A lot of y'all don't got these, man. But hopefully y'all enjoyed the sauce. We'll be back on in a little bit, man. You do have options. Now watch Joe come here and be like, yo, man, you cut the stream off? Yeah, man, I was on for an hour and a half already, man. Hopefully you caught the sauce.